Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bells. Every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. So it seems like I was wrong about a statement I made or prediction that I made a couple of videos back, where I said that due to Biden's the presidential debate and the way Biden came across and his performance, that the Democrats need to just, have him drop out of the race and find anybody to run against Trump if they want to win. Now, I'm not saying I'm a Democrat. I'm not saying I'm a Republican, because, many of my videos, I tell you, not voting Democrat unless they do something tangible for me and my folk, period, point blank. And I said, even at this point now, even if they did do something tangible, I still wouldn't vote for them, because then I'd be even more pissed, because I'd be like, man, you've been in office for almost 4 years, 3.5 years, and you refuse to do anything for Black Americans, refuse to do anything for the homeless, the mental ill, all these schools closing down in the neighborhood, this and the third, but yet you do everything for illegal migrants. You do everything for Ukraine. You do everything for Israel. You do everything for LGBT, LMNOP community. You do everything for everybody else. But when we say, hey, what about the stuff that we've been through since slavery and beyond, you just got to forget it and just lump us in with everybody else. So it don't matter if you gave reparations. I don't care if you cut my taxes, give me land, whatever the case may be. It don't matter. I still wouldn't vote for you. Not this time. Now, if you did it this time, now if you did do those things, like I said, I won't vote for you this time, but next time the election came through, and if those tangibles are still in place, it's a good chance I would vote for a Democrat Party. But right now, I wouldn't do it. So that's all I'm saying. Not to do it. But what I'm saying is, if the way things are going, and much as people hate Donald Trump and stuff, I feel that if the Democratic Party just put anybody out there, they could win or have a better chance of winning than Joe Biden. But according to this news article, that's not the case. According to this news article, there's only one person that could beat Donald Trump right now. And if that's the case, I have a big problem with that, and I'll explain to you later. But this is from yahoo.com by way of The Hill, and it says, Michelle Obama, only Democrat to beat Trump in the new poll. Michelle Obama. Now, it's one thing that her husband became president after only being a senator for, like a year or so. And the only reason why he became senator is because the senator that was before him got caught up in a scandal or something like that. And Obama just slid right in, did a little politicking for a few months, and then somehow got nominated and became president for 2 terms. That there is kind of shaky too. That's like, give you the side eye on that too when you really think about it. But it is what it is. But to say his wife can come in, now I can say, I think, did she go to law school and all that kind of stuff? I believe so. But still, she has no political presence from that we know of. But like I said, her husband barely did, and he became president. But now you're saying you think Michelle Obama can do it, and she hasn't been a senator or a city council or anything that we know of? I'm kind of confused. Anyway, let's get into it. It says former First Lady Michelle Obama is the only Democrat to beat former President Trump in a new poll Tuesday. Hillary Clinton had more political presence than Michelle Obama, and Hillary Clinton couldn't do it. And I'll tell you why. But if truth be told, if there was ever a time that a woman could probably become president right in the history of the United States, it'd be right now, because of everything that's going on with Trump and all in his trials and being found guilty. But they about to overturn that. I told y'all before, they finna throw all that stuff out because all that stuff is nonsense. It's just nonsense. So people talking about, oh, he's a felon and 34-time felon. Felon to what? What did he do? Because that word felon is pretty doggone strong. Because normally when I think of felon, I'm thinking somebody who did something violent or sold dope, something like that. He paid off somebody, supposedly paid off a woman, and did it through, I don't know, I guess it's illegally or just didn't do it right or whatever the case may be. But somehow, some little old small thing that men and women do all the time, this accounted for 34 felonies. Something that don't seem right either. But like I said, with all that going on, this would be like the perfect time for, like I say, a woman to run for president if they think they can win. So maybe Hillary could come back and do it. I don't know. The survey conducted by Reuters Ipsos found Obama was the only Democrat with a lead on Trump in a hypothetical matchup, garnering 50% support to his 39%. Only 4% of respondents say they would not vote at all. Amazing. Meanwhile, the poll found President Biden and Trump are neck and neck in a head-to-head matchup. Still, they each received 40% of the vote, while 8% say they will vote for someone else, and another 8% say they will not vote. See, I'm gonna go ahead and get into what I said I was gonna say. All this that's happening is showing us that politics should just stay with. They stop pulling the wool over our eyes, stop lying to us, and just go ahead and say, hey, a lot of rich folks to put in who they want to put in office, leave us be, just, do for the people, and just let that be the reason. We don't care who is in office, as long as you do for the American citizens. Now, you don't do for the American citizens, now we're going to have a problem. Because there's no way in the world, after seeing what I saw last week, that anybody in their right mind would want to vote for Joe Biden. I don't care about the politics, what party that you want to be a part of. All that goes out the window when you talk about a person's mental health and well-being. And that guy, his mind is not right at all. And as the leader, as I said before, of the free world, you cannot look like that in front of the world. If he looked like that in public, imagine what he looked like when he's surrounded by world leaders and they're trying to get over on America, trying to one up America on different policies. I don't care if he's good or not. The thing is, you got to be like this. And if you can't express what you're trying to say to people who got their wits about them, you can't win. You'll never win. The world will, like I said, they will see you as weak and they will try to attack. And that is the reason why there's no way in the world you can vote Biden as president. No way. Even if you don't like Trump. And like I said before in the video, just don't vote. If they don't put somebody else out there that's more viable, just don't vote. And that'll be understood. And it's one of those things where you're going to have to, where you say, we're just going to protest and not vote. Well, you're not going to protest. Like I said, because those of you who vote in the Democratic Party, you're going to protest and not vote because Biden is not the one. Hell, because I'm like this. Like I said, I don't go for any party. But I sure do not want people to look at me and say, man, look at your president. Something wrong with your president. Something wrong with your leaders, man. Something wrong with your country. What the heck is going on? I don't want to be known to be a part of something like that. So like I said, there's no way in the world after seeing what I saw last Thursday, no matter how they try to explain for this dude, that y'all should vote for this man come November. Obama was the top choice among Democrats to replace Biden in the 2024 ticket, according to a Rasmussen Reports poll released in February. Despite her popularity, the former First Lady has repeatedly said she will not be pursuing a bid for the White House. The poll comes, and I wouldn't either, because that seemed like a very thankless job, man. I think that's the reason why Joe Biden's mind is gone in the first place, because that's like a stressful job. You saw Obama get old. You saw, I think, Ronald Reagan, his mind start going with, you know what I'm saying, the end of his tenure. That's a lot of stress. I get it. It said the poll comes after a rocky debate performance from Biden last week, where he appeared to stumble over his words and lacked energy. The poor showing has prompted Democrats to call for him to step down from the ballot and make room for someone else to take the reins. You know, the dude had the nerve to say that he had an international flight and he almost fell asleep at the podium. But, and that's a good enough excuse for y'all. Dude, you got to take international flights all the time. You're the president. There's another story that said that his optimal time, his optimal window of performance is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 6 hours. Like the world doesn't run 24 hours a day. 6 hours. That's his optimal performance window. So then he said he took an international flight, and so now he's sleepy. He's old, y'all. Just ain't got that young man energy no more, y'all. You just got to just bite the bullet and accept it for what it is, and find somebody else a little younger who can do better. It said other Democrats floated as potential replacements to Biden in the poll include Vice President Harris, who received 40% in a head-to-head matchup with Trump, who received 43%. And a lot of people don't even like Kamala Harris. They don't even know who the heck she is. They barely remember what she looked like because she don't do nothing out in the public. They should have been pushing her all these years, really, because they saw this dude's mind. Like what happened last Thursday, you know that wasn't the first time that dude been like that. As a matter of fact, we've seen him slip up many times in pressers. So this ain't nothing new. They could have been pushing Kamala, but no. California Governor Gavin Newsom trailed Trump by 3 percentage points. And Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer trailed by 5 points in a hypothetical contest with the presumptive GOP nominee. While the Reuters IPSOS poll does not show Biden losing ground to Trump, other post-debate polls have shown that he is. The survey did find, however, that about 1 in 3 Democrats believe Biden should drop out of the race. 1 in 3 Democrats. 1/3. 33.3%. How you want to say it? Say he should drop out of the race. The White House and the Biden campaign have tried to quell concerns about the debate performance in recent days and have dismissed the calls for the president to suspend his campaign. The poll was conducted online July 1st and 2nd among 1,070 U.S. adults. It has a margin of error of plus or minus 3.2 percentage points. So you only poll like 1,000 people, which ain't a lot, but then it depends on who you poll, where they was at, and how they feel about the debate. Or how they feel about the stuff anyway. But like I said, if Michelle Obama would win, like get in there, get the nomination to actually become president, I'm done with politics. I really am. I mean, shoot, unless I might join it myself, because man, it's the biggest con ever in life. How are you gonna sit there and say that somebody who has no political power, I mean, no presence, no past except for her husband, is going to be able to become president of the United States, the leader of the free world? No experience at all. None at all. But law. If that's the case, then shoot, anybody can run for president who'd have been to law school and got law degrees and probably with judges and lawyers and stuff like that. Anybody can do that, right? Not just her. But again, like I say, it showed that, hey, it's a popularity contest. That's the main thing I don't like about it, because voting should not be a popularity contest. Voting is supposed to be about the issues, about what are you going to do for the people, not because somebody looked good or not because I like somebody for whatever reason. They like that, they smile nice, they smell good, nothing like that. It's supposed to be about the policies. Pretty much it. Point blank, period. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it. But anyway, let me see. Let's see what a couple of these comments say right quick before we go. Maybe say something interesting. I don't know. But yeah, like I say, I ain't no way in the world I would sit here and vote for. Matter of fact, if she was on the ballot, I'd probably vote for Trump for real. Like, seriously, vote for Trump, because I'm like, no, we ain't finna do this. They ain't finna do no popularity contest. No, you're going to vote for what matters. They say, oh, here we go. Comment. Yes, let's elect the only person who has zero political or business experience in the world stage. Right. Michelle Obama, once per se, Michelle Obama is a brilliant and talented woman, a hero for all Americans. What? What did Michelle Obama do for you? I like Michelle Obama, and I believe she's an honest person, but she does not have political experience. Yes, I'd take her over Trump because she doesn't plan on suspending the Constitution, and she's not committed any crimes. Her and Trump as choices, however, reflect the shadowness of both parties. To think someone like her could be president, yes, she could get the votes, but can she lead? Can Americans grow up for 2 seconds and look at policy experience before they throw people who only present themselves well out there as candidates? Or have we just morally and intellectually deteriorated too far to be able to trust anything other than presentation? I think that's enough. That sums it up in a nutshell. I feel the same way. She really has no business even, but she said she won't go run, so there ain't really nothing to really talk about. But it's kind of sad that between her and Trump, you would vote for her because Trump paying our hookers. I don't know. Anyway, and probably most of y'all husbands probably pay off hookers every day. But anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. Share it with the world. Let's dialogue. You know how we do around here. Don't forget, please support the channel. There's 4 ways you can support that don't cost you a thing. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Only thing it costs you maybe is 2 minutes out your day. And it'd be the world of difference for me and my channel. But if you would like to support monetarily, you can give super thanks, super chats, or go to the description box below, click on links, and there are ways you can support their ads. And like going to marlonmorale.com where you can buy luxury products such as silk scarves, silk do-rags, colognes, beard accessories, etc. So, but like I say, however you support, I thank you. I appreciate it all. And with that being said, I'll leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.